Recently, there was a story in the media that basically said Harry and Meghan had run out of ideas. They weren't going to be speaking anymore, and they were going to kind of, a year of reconciliation, get behind the cameras, that sort of thing, go quiet. Really? I mean, absolutely, really? This, of course, comes at the back of a deal that Meghan Markle, the former cable TV actress, has signed with one of the biggest entertainment giants agencies in the world. They didn't sign her to play shrinking violet roles behind the scenes. They have to make money. They want to make money. Meghan wants to have the adoration, as we saw on that New York car chase. It's seemingly seeping out of her. She desperately wants things to work on her own level. Now, what's interesting about this particular story is you have to say, even though the idea is being junked by others, seemingly for Meghan, it's not going to be junked for long. And she wants to resurrect, quite simply, this, which she believes is a winner. As ever, let me explain. Good morning, Neil. Sean here in the very heart of London. As ever, lovely to have your company today. Hope you're all keeping well, whatever you do. And thank you also for your lovely comments about fish and chips and how you like them. Yes, especially those who came from Withensea. I know that's near Hornsey and Bridlington. And of course, people from Bridlington, yes, you do have fabulous chips, has to be said, and fish and chips. I think there's something nicer about them, though, at the seaside. Maybe it's because they're caught fresh. And, there's just that nicer atmosphere, isn't there, when you're sat out in the open air enjoying your meal. Thank you anyway, truly, thank you. And not many people saying they like gravy with their chips. Very much a northern thing, I might think. Back as ever to your breaking ball story of the day. This story really centres upon the fact that, as I said, Meghan and Harry are not shrinking away from doing things in the public eye. They simply can't. This is their deal. This is how they're going to make their money. Right now, we're gearing up again for Prince Harry back over here in London, taking centre stage. Doesn't really need to be here. Could have got a payoff and lived a quieter life. They just seemingly want to either avenge their demons or indeed like the spotlight. Whichever way you look at it, it's not a good look. But what is interesting, as we know, is that Meghan and Harry's, shall we say, tenuous deal hanging by a thread with the streaming giant Netflix, well, that's still, whatever people are saying, there's still some remnants there. Not all is quite finished yet. But what is interesting to know is that Meghan Markle herself still believes, along with her brand new agency, that the thing junked by Netflix, Pearl, has legs. Absolutely. You see, this was a mega thing for her because she was teaming up with Sir Elton John doing music, and of course his husband, David Furnish, as executive producer. And they felt that this was a bit of a winner. Netflix, with the new people on the block, decided it wasn't a winner, definitely not for them, so they binned it. Meghan, I have been told, and as ever we have to say allegedly, is shopping this idea around to other people, perhaps turning up to a television absolutely festival to put out the tester, the teaser, to see if anybody wishes to take it and make it, and obviously take it a little bit further. They, according to a very good source, believe that this could be a winner, not only as a TV series, but also as a major motion children's picture too. You see, so these stories about Meghan wanting to slink back into the limelight or away from the limelight and simply remove herself and not speak anymore, absolutely ridiculous. She loved the idea of being an executive producer, loved the idea of Pearl. Seemingly, though, the only people that didn't were the ones that she needed, Netflix. Now, can she make Pearl shine once again? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.